Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about this knife. Very interesting knife right there. This is a Buck 112 with a very interesting shield. That's interesting, isn't it? Ever see a Buck with a shield like that? Blue background, blue enamel on this. And let's see. S30V Boss heat treatment. So if you'd like to hear more about that knife and why this is so interesting, go ahead and check out the video. Oh no, I can't believe you have cavities. What is a cavity?
A cavity is dark.
It's dark.
And brown. It's brown, not dark.
Did the dentist show you a cavity?
Yeah, there's 2 cavities in here.
Wow. Have you been eating candy? Yeah. Hey, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi, all my viewers. Bonjour, privet, guten tag, hola, ciao, konnichiwa, and good day, mate, to my foreign viewers. We're going to be talking about this knife here. Got some eye candy there in the background, but this is mainly what we're going to talk about. Beautiful little buck. So, I was looking at Randy's WSG. If you had not checked out his channel, I'd encourage you to. Really enjoyable watching his videos. He's kind of a crazy guy, but a really, really nice guy. And one of the favorite channels I like to watch. He showed one of these that he had bought from Midway USA. It has an S30V blade on it. These were going for $74. As of yesterday, they were still available at Midway USA for $74. And if you could, I would jump on that. These blades usually, you can see I haven't cleaned it up. These blades usually go for, $110 to $140 for a S30V blade on a Buck. And I went to the Buck website. You can't even get them. So maybe from the custom shop, but they're not even available from Buck. The 112 and an S30V. So yeah, really cool knife with this beautiful blue shield on it. So let's go ahead and just look at the knife first. So what you have here is a typical, like a Buck 110 that's shrunk. If you've never had a 112, never seen one before, that's basically what it is. Here's a Buck 110, and it's just basically a shrunk down 110. So the dimensions on this are 4 1/8 inch. And we'll look at that a little closer in a minute. But you have a uniform construction on these, just like the Buck 110. Snap in, there you go. The bolster is integrated with the shield. So it's a one-piece system that's very strong, very nice. Brass pins. This is genuine ebony on here. Has a beautiful blue shield. This is blue enamel, very nicely done if you look at that. And let's see, 4 1/8 inch. I showed you that. When you pop this open, it's a lock back, so it looks really good. Good lockup on this thing. It's a Buck 112 plus, and I think that may be the date. I'm interpreting that as a plus, but maybe that's the date code on here. Anyhow, you have Boss heat treated S30V steel on this. The edge is just perfect. Perfect edge on here. Very, very sharp. Nice swedge. You can see going to a very small back on it. And again, you got your very nice edge on here. Very consistent grind. That's your blade. Blade's about 3 inches. I think it's exactly 3 inches. Let's go measure it. So it's a little bit less than 3 inches. It's about 2 7/8 of an inch blade on this, from here to the tip. Really nice knife in your hand. I was excited to get this, but anytime you can get a S30V, for $74 in a quality made format like this, it's worth getting. So let's look at it compared to some other things. So this is my trapper, case trapper, and it is my worker trapper. So you can see right here, this is 4 1/8. The trapper's 4 1/8. You can see the size. The trapper has a lot bigger blade on it than than that does. And let's see. Here is a buck, another buck. This is the Buck Sprint Pro. So it's very similar to these knives, the Buck Sprint Pro. Let me pop her out there. Yeah, about the same size as a Buck Sprint Pro. Here's a Deka. Ooh. It's a Hogue Deka, about the same size. So that's kind of surprising. I'd call that a medium flipper, right? Here is your QSP Mamba, Black Mamba. And the Mamba's actually a little bit bigger. Black Mamba's a little bit bigger. So, a nice EDC size. That's one of the attractions of these 112s. I just like that old time brass and wood combination there. Takes it back. So let's talk about this shield, man. Yeah, this is a story. So I contacted Tom at Knife Delights, and he is kind of the community guru on buck everything, buck knives, fixed blades, little ones, fixed traditional folders. He knows it all. He's got all the catalogs. So he looked through all the catalogs, never saw, a buck with a blue shield like that. I've never seen a buck with a blue shield like that. And so, we did some investigating. If you look at the website, these are available on Midway USA. It says that these are a single run that will not be reproduced, that came directly from Buck. Now, to me, I would call that an exclusive, right? But they don't use that term exclusive. Maybe there's a contract requirement not to say that, but I think this is an exclusive knife for Midway USA. I don't know what the deal is, but these were made for USA. That's what their website says. That's what Tom says. He agrees with me. He's never seen one with a blue shield like this. Although, check out his video tomorrow. He does have a traditional folder with a blue shield. That's going to be an interesting video too. So that's the story on these. It's just unusual to have a 112 with that blue shield. So that's kind of cool too, but I'm just excited. That Sprint Pro that I have is in S30V, and this has been magnificent. So the steel, this S30 steel done by Buck, is fantastic. And use this knife most of the summer. It's my go-to now. I love to carry this knife, and a lot of it has to do with that steel. I took it down to dull, and it was very easy to resharpen. So this S30V from Buck is the real deal, and it's great. Would be great to have in a skinning knife, or just, everyday carry knife. would be great. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. Kind of unusual buck on there. One thing I'll say before we close, if you look at that, it looks kind of off center. It's more here, but this is perfectly positioned top and bottom. And if you centered that, this and the knife, if you moved it over to here, this would kind of take away from the shield itself. So I don't know how you feel about that, but I think it's, probably in the best place that buck could have put it. To have, just an uncovered view of that beautiful shield on the ebony. So yeah, it's really nice, really well done, as most bucks are. All right, thanks for your support. It's winter. Be careful. Think. You can get in trouble quick when the temperature is 20 degrees below. It doesn't take long to get into trouble. If you have to get out of your car, make sure you have blankets, extra water, some food, maybe an emergency candle or something to heat yourself inside the car. With these storms coming through, 4 foot of snow up around the Great Lakes, another 2 feet expected. Very easy to get trapped off the road and nobody see your car. Make sure you have the things in your car that you need to be able to survive in an environment like that. Take it seriously. And so thanks again, guys. We'll see you in the next video.